this is a story I'm hearing from my sources. You were a rookie, and you got a nice contract. You tried to treat yourself to a Porsche, and you take it from there.
Well, what had happened was I was in love with the 928 S4 Porsche. So after my eligibility was up at Notre Dame, I went to the Putnam Imports Porsche dealership with $500 cash and the cover of Sports Illustrated magazine. And I told them I wanted that car right there. And I'm not going to say how much the car was, but it was a very expensive car. And they was like, well, how are you going to pay for it? I said, I'm going to be a first-round pick in the NFL, so I can't pay for it until September, but I want the car now. And the salesman basically told me I was crazy. I was on my way out. The owner of the place came in and said, okay, we'll work it out. So I walked out of Putnam Imports with the Porsche. Gave him the $500, and I left signed the Sports Illustrated for him and left it there. And so I go get drafted by the Raiders, and James Lofton comes to me and says, hey.
James was finishing his career at the Raiders.
At the Raiders, yes. So he comes up to me and asks me, what kind of car do I have? And I told him, oh, man, I got this 928 S4 Porsche, man. I can't wait to bring it to training camp. And he says, do not bring that car to training camp. I was like, James, man, it's California. Let the sunroof down. I'm about to roll. He said, don't bring it. He said, the veterans on the team will not understand if a rookie is riding around in a very expensive Porsche. So, whatever James Lofton said, I did. So when he said that, I went to the Nissan dealership and bought me a Nissan Pathfinder, and that's where I went to training camp with, and I kept that car for 13, 14 years. So.
Did you have to earn your Porsche back?
Oh, yeah. Well, the opening game, my rookie year, I returned a kickoff for a touchdown. So James comes up to me during the game and says, you can bring the Porsche to town now. So
you're Porsche-worthy after you get a kick return for the Raiders.